So, the air around you is mostly made of nitrogen gas, also known as N2, an inert molecule which has one of the strongest chemical bonds in nature. Our atmosphere is full of it, and yet it is one of the most limiting nutrients in our ecosystem. Used industrially in the Haber-Bosch process to make ammonia, it is the main source of our fertilizers. And despite the process being really efficient, it still requires high temperatures and pressures to break the strong N triple bond, which accounts for roughly 1% of global energy consumption annually. In addition to this, the process requires fossil fuels to make hydrogen gas to further make ammonia, which makes the whole process far from sustainable. So are there any approaches we can use to actually reduce the chemical waste or reduce the harsh conditions we need to use? One of them is to inject the N2 molecule with electrons to weaken the bond in the presence of a mediator. And the beauty of that is that we can actually use electricity, a renewable energy source, to make it, which overall can possibly make our system much more sustainable. In my PhD, I'm working on the rhenium-pincer complex, and I'm testing it in order to see if it can be used as a mediator to split the N2 molecule. From the voltammographs shown, you can see that the features under argon and N2 atmosphere are completely different. What that means is that the rhenium complex, upon electrification, can actually interact with the N2 molecules. The waves represent the voltage at which the electron transfer processes are happening. And by measuring them, we can find out the voltage needed to split the N2 molecule. Now, that's exactly what I did. I have electrified my complex in the presence of N2 under this chosen potential, and I was able to split the N2 molecule to make the nitride at ambient conditions and a very good yield. Now that the N2 splitting step was successful, we are looking into ways to actually take the nitrogen atom from the nitride and transfer it to other molecules to make nitrogen-containing organic molecules even beyond ammonia, which means potentially we can even make pharmaceutical precursors or polymer precursors. And ultimately, by further investigating this reaction to crack this nitrogen code, we hope that one day in future, we will be able to use air as a building block for useful materials.
Yaroslava Zelenkova, your applause.